Hey guys, Tyler here. So Ghost Reaper Gold Chapter 34 is finally out, and it is called Opener of the Gate. Alright, so it's been over a month since the last chapter. Well, really 2 weeks ago we had like a special chapter with a cool little picture on it, and I actually remember looking in the comments, some people were saying like, hey, this is kind of getting either ridiculous or maybe the author, Kisasake, maybe he should start doing this monthly instead of twice a week because it doesn't seem like he's able to do that. And I think that he might actually start doing that based on how the next chapter actually is going to be released on May 2nd. I'm not sure if that's going to be a continued thing, but at least as far as you can see for now, the next chapter is going to be coming by in a month. So at least as far as is right now, the series is going to be monthly. Maybe. We'll see. But anyway, the chapter begins with Chloe using the silver key against Night Gaunt, and it isn't really going so well. Like, she uses it on him to try to, like, cut off his arm, but it doesn't work. Her friends try to get in, but Chloe's like, no, I can handle this, I can do this. Night Gaunt then spells it out for her, like, hey, you have a bigger problem than me, like, I can just compress air and then release it to make a bomb. And Chloe tries to combat this by using the silver key, but of course, as pointed out by Kai, it's really just a gate. It's not really supposed to be used as a weapon. And when she uses it to get Night Gaunt's air compressed orb that explodes, it works once, but then he brings out a whole bunch more, and he's like, well, okay, that's cool and all, but what the fuck are you gonna do with all of these? You could do it against one, how about like a bazillion of them? This then leads to the ingenuity of the chapter, where Chloe starts using the silver key, not against her enemy, but on herself, basically to teleport. And that's what she does. She teleports against his attack, and it's very brilliant. She avoids all of the compressed air orbs, and she's like, oh yeah? How do you want to deal with me now? I can fucking teleport, bitch. Taking advantage of the situation, Chloe then stabs Night Gaunt, and then slashes him for good, and then basically just wallows in her victory, like, oh yeah, so we had a deal, right? I win. And that's where the chapter ends. Now, again, the next chapter is going to come by in a month, and it actually makes me think about that this is actually a good thing. Again, the chapter itself, pretty fucking good. Chloe has she has 2 attempts at the silver key before she really gets down what she really could be using it for. And that's pretty smart. That's actually going to be pretty good for an anime. It's like, hey, she's going to use it on this. She tries to encapsulate her enemy. It doesn't work. She tries to encapsulate their attacks. It doesn't work. And then she finally is like, well, maybe using it on my enemy isn't a good idea, but if I use it on myself, maybe that would work. And it does. And that's actually a really good fucking idea. And again, I would say with this chapter, I guess it's based on the artwork and how it looks and how it was given more time, I think a month is a good idea. Now, of course, I have no problem either way. Take as much time as you need to work on your series, and if it needs to be taken longer, that's fine. I'm pretty sure a lot of the people who enjoy Hunter x Hunter would agree. Again, I've seen the anime, but I haven't been an avid fan for like years and years and years. I watched all of it through, and I was like, this is pretty fucking good. But I would say even for all those who enjoy Hunter x Hunter, been following it for years, I think even they would agree and say, I would love to see more of the series. I would love it to be continued, but don't rush it, man. Same thing with Game of Thrones. A lot of people right now are like, the Winds of Winter, that's not coming out. That's a shame. But would you want to rush down like the Game of Thrones HBO TV show? Hell no. Nobody wants that. So nobody's going to tell George R. R. Martin's like, hey, you should really start working on this. Because we already know what happens with the HBO TV show when they started rushing it. Because they could have had like 12, I think 15 seasons. And it's like, nah, just 8. And they fucked it up. Anyway, guys, was the time worth the wait? Yes. Series still going strong? Yes. 1 month time frame for each chapter. Is that still good? Well, will that be good? I think, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video, and look forward to hearing back from you guys next time. See ya.